Hello and welcome to a night at UWS with Ross Laird. I'm your host, Ross Laird, and today we'll be taking you through some of the best talents that this wonderful part of the country of Ayrshire and Glasgow have to offer. And no, I'm not just talking about myself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these wonderful musicians. We're going to get into this nice and quickly with the lovely artist Claire Quinn, a Glasgow-based artist who's really making the rounds right now and an artist with a lot of potential. I, for one, am feeling really excited about her future. So everyone, put your hands together for the wonderful Claire Quinn.
Building a snowy hill. I'm still looking, but you're standing still. You held your cheek against mine. Until then I was fine. I felt you breathing in and out of my life. What did I do wrong? Was it in a song? Did you not like when I played it wrong? But you knew all along. Stop dragging me along.
Well, look at where I'm sat, right inside Claire's living room. What a song to open up with. Claire has a clear vision for her music and I'm loving it. Go and listen further to some of her tunes because she's built up an amazing discography so early on in her career. However, I think it's time for us to move on to another artist. So we're now going to be joined by a wonderful singer and guitar player, otherwise known as Girls Upstairs. An artist based in Glasgow who started making music in her attic and uploading it onto YouTube. I wonder where she got her name from. She's played all over Glasgow, King Tut's, St Luke's and Belladrum Festival to name a few. If you're a fan of Phoebe Bridgers, Maisie Peters or Orla Gartland, I may just be putting you on to your next favourite artist. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Girl Upstairs.
Didn't mean to
I'm sorry for the quiet, but it's best for both our hearts. Wish there was just a little part of me I could give you, but somebody took it, he broke it, and he ran so far. And I'm still waiting on the return package, but he's cheap, he won't pay for the postage. In fact, I think he's keeping it hostage, but he's careless, so maybe he lost it. I'm still looking for the instructions, not the best at emotional construction, just working with mechanical functions. Feel too much and I might malfunction. Might malfunction. It's human to want to be wanted. So why does the idea of you make me feel haunted? I choose to live in the minute. So if I feel something, I don't have to keep it. 'Cause I'm still waiting on the return package, but he's cheap, he won't pay for the postage. In fact, I think he's keeping it hostage, but he's careless, so maybe he lost it. I'm still looking for the instructions, not the best at emotional construction, just working with mechanical functions. Feel too much and I might malfunction. Might malfunction. Sweet presentation gets bad connotations, 'cause the last one who ended like that crossed all my wires, and now I can't tell good from bad. I'm a collage of the things that I had reserved in my cut up state. There's pieces missing, won't give myself permission to try and love that way. 'Cause I'm still waiting on the return package, but he's cheap, he won't pay for the postage. That to think he's keeping it hostage. He's careless, maybe he lost it. I'm still looking for the instructions, not the best at emotional construction, just working with mechanical functions. Feel too much and I might malfunction. I'm still waiting on the return package, but he's cheap, he won't pay for the postage. That to think he's keeping it hostage, but he's careless, maybe he lost it. I'm still looking for the instructions, not the best at emotional construction, just working with mechanical functions. Feel too much and I might malfunction.
River Bells will be joining us next, a lovely duo act with a great country and western vibe and energy to them. I love their stuff so much, and it brings a real difference to what we're used to on the show. So sit back, grab a tea, grab a coffee, or whatever you drink, put your listening ears on and your hands together for the brilliant River Bells.
There's Jenny by the lake. She cries under UWS, talking about a boy that loved her, but she can't afford to miss. And there's Dylan by the tree stand, chopped down 10 years ago. Says he saw how high he did climb. It's all he has to know. Where do the little ghosts go? Little ghosts go, if you do know. Where do the little ghosts go when they're all alone, my little ghosts? There's Sophie by the swing set. She gets visits now and then from a lady called Delilah. Says they used to be best friends. And old Corey's on the porch there, just waiting for his wife. He knows Molly still can't hear him, but he'll always say goodnight. lights? Are they hiding in the woods? Do they leave you come the morning? Do they just leave you for good? And no one knows the ending, but we all must read the book.
They were fantastic, but I don't know about you. I keep thinking back to Claire Quinn at the start of the show, and I feel like I want to hear a bit more. So I think we get her back on for one more track. Once again, put your hands together for the brilliant Claire Quinn.
You say we are telepathic. I think we've just known each other too long. And I know that you mean right when you do wrong. And if you sing the words, you know I'll sing along. I ask you what is the matter. You say it's everything and nothing too. Crying 'cause your fish isn't battered, or because you've exhausted your loving too soon. Maybe it's the moon, or maybe it's just me. I'll wait until there's space on your plate. I'll never leave. So let's catch the train to London, Euston. We can laugh and talk the way we used to. Walking with the wind in our sails, but the sign up there says connections failed. I know we'll make it in the end. All those nights driving round Bearsden, looking at houses we can't afford. I'll have those windows and you have that door. Maybe it's the moon, or maybe it's just me. I'll wait until there's space on your plate. I'll never leave.
Well, what a day of music we've had. 3 amazing artists, all with a different sound, but all tied together through pure talent and ability. A proper blessing to the ears, but unfortunately that ends us off for our evening of music. I've loved my time with you lot tonight. We've heard some amazing artists, but it's time for me to head off to bed, and I suggest you do the same. I've been Ross Laird. This has been an evening with me at UWS, and thanks again for watching. Have a good one.